This building is a direct reflection of the agency that we are and the people that work here. We've had an open house where we've had over 1,300 guests come through, and by far the response is, wow, this does not look like a wastewater treatment facility and or even a government building.
OC San has an important role within the community. They provide wastewater treatment, collection, and recycling, and they serve 2.6 million people within the County of Orange. The majority of their staff are located at Plant 1, which had 13 separate buildings. This project was really about bringing them all under one roof for enhanced collaboration.
They knew one of the important factors was to design a building that was in tune with our core values: honesty, trust, and respect.
Every design starts with the client's needs. You're responsible to the direct client who signed your contract and brought you on board, but you're also responsible to the generations of users who will come into the building over the course of its life.
As a public agency, financial stewardship is in everything we do here at OC San. This new LEED Gold certified building will go a long way in helping us be more effective and efficient.
It was in the process of learning that their own processes far exceed the regulatory requirements. We went to them and said, you are madly sustainable. If we can prove to you that designing a true high-performance sustainable building is actually not going to cost you more, would you let us do all of the right things for you and your campus?
The collaboration and integration between architects and engineers is critical. In a building such as this, where the structure is the architecture and where the active systems need to be integrated into those architectural elements, beautiful mass timber doesn't have the labyrinth of ductwork, conduits, hanging light fixtures. It's all integrated and it all just works.
Everything is doing more than one thing. The mass timber is doing its structural duty, but it's also beautiful. The steel is doing its structural duty, but it's also beautiful. The exterior skin is doing its work to provide passive shading, but it's also beautiful.
We knew that on day one that our goals were net zero for this building. And that combination of passive and active helps us get to there.
Mass timber was well fitted for the net zero goals, the LEED goals. It was well fitted when it comes to the nature of our soil. This is the moment where making sure our building was as light as possible was crucial. We have to be light, and mass timber was giving us that.
I look at it from an embodied carbon standpoint. I know that this combination of mass timber, hybrid steel, reduced the embodied carbon by over 58% in comparison to a standard building. The daylighting, the orientation, the form of the building are some of the key passive strategies.
To make sure we had a good efficient building that's the thermal performance of the skin and the roof, and then the fenestration, which is the glazing of the building. We wanted to balance the thermal performance of the envelope with the HVAC system.
Active strategies on this building starts with OC San's CenGen, Central Generation System.
OC San has been using captured biofuel for many, many years, actually since the 1950s. We've been building digesters. We take the sludge that comes from the normal treatment process for sewage. We anaerobically digest it and create methane. So it's just a natural extension that we would find a way to harvest that heat and electricity that we make in the plant for use in this building.
That second stream is the recovering hot water from the engine jackets. That hot water is also going to biogas conditioning and supplemental heating for the remainder of the campus. We're then transporting that 130-degree hot water over the pedestrian bridge and into this building, so that our active chill beams, our radiant floors, and our fan coil units can all take advantage of that campus energy source.
The active strategies for energy saving really comes down to the life cycle cost analysis that we did for the building. And the result was provide an active chill beam system that showed the most benefit for the project.
We supplement the rest of the building electricity with solar. So that combination of power reduces our overall carbon emissions by over 95%.
This is an enormous precedent we can all learn from. And I mean the community, our clients, ourselves, our profession. I really believe that it looks like the wastewater treatment facility headquarters of the future.
Every architectural detail through construction, through commissioning, and through the first few months of ownership. It's been a great partnership, and they've really owned and improved the design.
The design of this building, the look of this building, I think it truly sets the Orange County Sanitation District apart. It is a first impression of who we are as an agency, who we are as employees, and who we are as people within the community.